So, in an effort to progress my professional career, this is like crooked. In an effort to progress my professional career, I worked pretty hard and studied for a good while. Ended up getting my green belt in Lean Six Sigma. Now, I think to the average layman, that sounds like the ramblings of a madman. But somebody like me who works in a manufacturing plant, pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. So, I made a post on LinkedIn. All right. Just kind of saying, hey, excited to share, the whole corporate political game, okay? And hate to say it, but the post flopped. I think I got like 6 likes, something like that. Maybe 3 or 4 comments. Not ideal. So I think I'm gonna have to take some drastic measures here to expand my network. But I'll worry about that after the gym. The gym is the important thing here. So, getting a little bit of a late start today. It's about 4:20 right now. And to be honest, normally I like to be at the gym within the next 10 minutes. Now, I think I'll be getting there at like 4:45 today. And for whatever reason, I'm pretty congested. I think you can hear it in my voice. And I think it's just because we're starting to get a lot of pollen in the air. The weather has been kind of like insane. So, in the mornings it'll be like in the 30s or 40s. And then by the afternoon, we were up to like 82 the other day. So, pretty stark difference. We're going from winter conditions to spring/summer-like conditions. So, I think it's just a shock to the ecosystem, and likewise a shock to my own body. So, sorry about the nasaliness of my voice, but that's not going to stop a pretty good leg day. So, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to like really throttle hamstrings and then move on to quads. And in a situation like this, my preference is, just warm up hamstrings a little bit for the sake of like having them a little warm, because they do kind of come into play when you're doing any type of squat movement. And it's nice to have the activated hamstring support when you're doing any type of like leg extension. So warm up hamstrings for a bit, standing curls, maybe some RDLs, and then we'll start with some leg extension. Warm up, do a set or two, and then I really want to try this. I mentioned it yesterday, but I thought it was just a standing calf raise machine. Turns out it is a tandem standing calf raise and also almost like a pendulum squat. I don't know, it's a weird setup. So I'm excited to try it though. I saw this guy using it yesterday or the day before, and I was like, holy cow. So this could be a game changer for the leg training. Could be. Maybe not. But either way, it'll be pretty cool to see, pretty cool to try out. So it is a Saturday morning, so Saturdays are kind of wishy-washy at this gym. There are some Saturdays where it is dead, and then there are other Saturdays where the entire city has agreed that today's the day. So we'll see. We'll see what the council has decided on that matter. Oh man, pretty exhausted. Not gonna lie, it might have suited me a little bit to get some extra rest, but I don't know. At this point, the morning gym routine before work is like, I feel like it's a necessary part of my day. I don't feel right. I feel very off if I don't, go to the gym in the morning before work, because you got to keep in mind, if I'm not going before work, there is no going to the gym today outside of that, because I work 12-hour shifts. So by the time I'm done, getting off at 7, going home, eating, changing, showering, whatever, it's already like 8:30. It's time for bed at 8:30. I try to be asleep by like 9 o'clock-ish. Just because I'm getting up so early. I mean, I'm getting up around like 3:50, 4 a.m. So for me to get my like 7 or 8 hours of sleep, which to be honest, it's more like 6. I've got to be in bed pretty early, much to the dismay of my wife, because she likes to stay up a little late. Man, I'm so congested. But she likes to stay up late. She's a bit of a night owl, so it normally looks like me going to bed and her kind of staying up, maybe working on something on her laptop. So not a fan of this schedule. I do not like the I work what's called like a 2-2-3 schedule. So I work 2 days on, then I'm off for 2 days, and then I work 3 days. And then the following week, I'm off for 2 days, working 2 days, and then I'm off for 3 days. So I get every other weekend off. And if you look at it big picture, God, that's a deer. That's terrifying. If you look at it big picture, I get half the year off. Sounds pretty cool on paper, but in practice, it just doesn't work with me. I kind of hate it, because the days that you're not working, you're just busy catching up on everything that you needed to, that you couldn't do on the days that you were working. Because when you're working, like a shift that you are on, like there is nothing else that you're able to do in the day. You are like going to work, that's it for the day. There is no coming home and, oh, I've got some errands to run, or, oh, let me stop by the grocery. No, none of that happens, dude. You just, like, you go to work, you come home, shower, eat, change, sleep. Repeat. Pretty ass, in my opinion. So, hence the whole career progression training arc that we're undergoing. So I'm hopeful that this will be impactful. So we'll see how it goes. But that's enough. That's enough about professional career talk. But I am probably 10 minutes out from the gym, give or take. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here and wake up a bit, try to blow out all this excess mucus in my system. But I'm hoping we'll get some recording done. So we'll see. TBD. But see you guys in a bit. If not in the gym, I'll see you in the vehicle. All right. Leg day is complete. And oh my God. That was an intense leg day, man. So to like give you a rundown, because I wasn't able to record today. This was another one of those community event days, I guess, where everybody has decided that today's the day. Which I'm not complaining. I love seeing a busy gym. I never really mind it. as long as everybody's like actually, you know, there to lift, which this gym is pretty good at that. So anyhow, warmed up with hamstrings for a bit, and then hopped right onto leg extension, warmed up for a bit. Then I did 2 sets of single leg extension. Then I moved on to the pendulum squat, and I'm cooked. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it upstairs today. I limped into the gas station a few minutes ago to, you know, grab some breakfast. Dude, like just sitting here, my legs are shot. And I mean that in a good way. Incredibly fatigued. Really, really good set. And I know like a big part of the fatigue is just because it has been a minute since I've done any real like squatting movement like that. Because I do sissy squats pretty often. Like hard sets of sissy squats. But I mean, there's a difference between body weight sissy squats and, you know, some sort of squat with a load on your back. So 3 plates on either side for it. You know, I did 1 plate, 2 plate, and 3 plates on either side. So what's the math there? 3 plates either, so 6 times 240, 270. Plus the actual resistance on the machine is 67, so 270, 330-ish. But it is it is a machine. So you know, while I was squatting what the machine says was 330 pounds, if we loaded up 330 pounds on a barbell, I might be able to eke out like 1 or 2, and then I'm collapsing. I like, much like a piece of origami paper, I will turn into a grasshopper. So yeah, that wouldn't work. But amazing movement, felt really, really good. So that was great, man. That was that was fucking sick. So anyhow, got done with that, showered up, changed. So this salmon colored polo that I'm wearing, okay, I got this for my birthday, like not even a week ago. All right, this is a large, and not gonna lie to you guys, it's a little, so there's a line, right? Okay, there is like fits, here's the line, it fits perfectly, slightly tight, slightly baggy, and we, like, having the shirt for a week, we're already in the slightly baggy category. So it's got me thinking. Okay, I was looking at my wardrobe, just kind of looking at what I have in the closet, and I have clothes. So pants wise, I have clothes that range from size 42 down to 30. All right, 42 to 30. And then for like shirts, sweaters, jackets, whatever, I've got clothes that range from double XL down to large. And like, I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't surprise me if I had to like kind of dip down into the mediums. So I don't know, maybe that's a good thing, because, you know, when I like go to bulk again, I'll need some, you know, bigger clothes, and vice versa. When I cut down after, I'll need smaller clothes. So I guess it is a good thing to have a wide array of clothing, at least for shirts. Now for pants, when I bulk, I anticipate that I might go up like 2 pants sizes, maybe 3. I don't think I would ever get like I'm not bulking correctly if I'm going from size 30 to like 36. I think if we're seeing that much of a difference in waist size, we're doing something wrong. Okay, we're putting on way too much muscle mass, or way too much fat, you know, because that's you don't just put on like, how does that equivocate, 6 inches to my waist. I'm not adding 6 inches of muscle mass to my waist like that. You know, that's just, it's not how it works. So maybe I'll have to clear out the closet, clear out some of the pants that I have. But any of you guys watching Solo Leveling? Pretty good. Pretty darn good. I'm excited for today's episode. Everybody's saying it's going to be like an hour-long special. So, as much as it's going to be hard to resist, I'm going to hold on to watching that. I'm going to wait until probably Monday morning, just so I can, watch it when I'm doing cardio. That's what I try to do. I save all of the shows that I really want to watch. I save it for cardio, just as a means of like, call it motivation. You know, I just want to motivate myself to do as much cardio as possible. Very easy to do that when there's a show you want to watch. So that's kind of the hack right there. If any of you kind of struggle with that, dude, that's how you do it. But not gonna lie, I'm exhausted. I don't know how I'm gonna get through today. So I'm just going to chillax for a bit. And chest tomorrow. I thought I had like a plan for chest. I kind of... We'll get into that tomorrow. But chest tomorrow. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the flippity flop.